Hi Jacob, how you doing? It's Dean here from the Social Media Guru. So as promised, what I'm going to do for you today is I'll run over the SEO on your website and also go over all your social media platforms and see what the issues are, what I've picked up and some strategies which you can implement. So just to begin with, what we've done is a social media SEO audit of your website, find out what you're doing good, what you're doing wrong and where you can possibly improve. Now, with regards to your SEO, the great thing about SEO is essentially free traffic. So, with SEO, any of these points which I kind of pick up just now, if you get these fixed, it just means anyone searching for the products and services, it means they're able to find it quite easy for you. So, as you can see here, a green tick means everything's fantastic. A little triangle means there's something that can be improved on, and you've got any critical issues as well, which kind of have to be fixed straight away. So, we can get them fixed ASAP, hand it over to the guys that do your SEO. Or if you want us to fix that for you, that's not an issue as well. So first of all, you've got your sitemap, which is totally fine, and your domain results as well. Now, some areas for improvement, your page load time, that has to be improved. One of the reasons being, as you probably know, when someone's going to the checkout page, if that loads up a bit slower than usual, usually more than 2.5, 3 seconds, the chances of that person bouncing from the website is quite high. Now you also need a blog as well. One of the things that Google are starting to rank your page on is by the blog and the content and the information which you have on that page. So if you don't have a blog at the moment, what's happening is Google's essentially ranking you lower. Now it could be a general shopping blog, how to get the best deals. Obviously Wafia Apps is all about getting great electronic prices for your consumers, so I'd highly recommend setting up a blog for yourself. Once again, if you want your blog done, you can come to us. If you've got someone in-house, it is advisable that you get one set up. Secondly, you need your Google Webmaster Tools, that has to be recommended, and your footer needs optimised. Now, a lot of this is quite technical, so once again, you can pass this over to whoever it is that looks after your website, or once again, you can come to yourselves. Now, you've got some critical issues here, such as the headings, which have to be optimised a bit further, and you've got 194 missing or empty alt attributes, which have to be fixed ASAP, and your domain authority is only 23. So all these things will enhance your domain authority as well. We've also got an issue here with your Google page speed, which is only running about 47%, which to be honest with you is quite low. Now when it comes to your social analysis, you've got nearly 100,000 likes on your Facebook page. Now I'm not too sure, those bot likes or those organic likes. It'd be interesting to know how you've actually generated those likes. The reason being, if you've actually bought likes on Facebook, it will basically mess up your Facebook pixel. So if you do any Facebook advertising in the future, it can have a negative knock-on effect from that. So that is a question that I would pose to you. So everything's looking okay here, your robots are good, your results quite good as well, your sitemap is fine. Now your titles on the actual website, 109 characters, ideally it should be a little bit shorter. Your title's got to be explicit and the most important terms, so instead of keyword spamming, what you're looking for here is essentially a title that describes it in the shortest possible terms. Now once again, your alt attributes, you've got 194 out of 267 images which are missing or empty, and those are critical for your Google SEO. Now your headings can be optimised as well. As you can see here, there are some issues with your headings, and your description counts at 284. Ideally it should be more than 170, and between 150 and 160, that's what you're looking for. Now this is quite technical, so you can once again pass it on to ourselves or get someone to do this for you. Once again, your blog is optimised and your content. And it'll be interesting to know you do have Google Analytics, that's fantastic, and you should install Google Webmaster Tools. Okay, so that's just a brief overview of the SEO. We don't usually do that, but there were some key issues in your SEO, so if you do need that fixed, then certainly let me know. Now, have a look at your website. The website itself looks fine. The website itself looks fine in terms of what you're doing. You've got good discounts, so you've got add to cart, you've got discounts. So from that aspect, it should be okay. It'd be interesting to know how you're actually generating traffic through the website. Are you doing PPC for all the products? Are you kind of specifying specific products on your website? So if you look at your Facebook page here when it comes to your social, now you are posting quite a lot on Facebook, but it'd be interesting to know what your actual interaction on your Facebook page is. It doesn't seem as if you're getting many likes on your posts, despite the fact that you've got nearly 100,000 people who are on your Facebook page. So once again, that's why I'm asking, did you actually pay for those likes, or are you actually generating them organically? Now, what I did like about your website, I was on the website yesterday and I was retargeted on the Google ad platform on different websites, so that's obviously beneficial to yourself, so that's fantastic. But what I'd recommend you do is, especially when it comes to specific products, let's say for example, the fact that you're in the e-commerce space just now and you want to be essentially a shopping photo for Bahrain, you said that you're number one e-commerce platform in Bahrain. What I would recommend, instead of targeting, let's say, specific products, let's say you've got here, Power Cube for 5BD and you've got 60% off here, you seem to almost want to be the eBay of Bahrain or the Amazon of Bahrain. So what I would recommend, the way I would go, is through YouTube ads. That's a big play at the moment now. It doesn't seem as if you're running any ads at the moment. What you can do with YouTube ads through the Google platform is target every consumer in Bahrain, and you can also target anyone who's, let's say for example, you can categorize it into who's looking at electronics, who's looking at specific niches. You do cover everything in your store. So you've got fish, for example, you've got perfumes, you've got baby and kids, you've got cakes and flowers. So on the YouTube ad platform, you can essentially segregate who you're targeting based on their custom intent. So if someone's in the market for, let's say, a flat screen TV or a new Apple Mac or a new laptop, you can target them and say, look, at Wafia Apps, we've got, we have a full range of laptops, LCD TVs, that kind of thing, and target them by that way. Or you can do a more general ad on YouTube whereby you're basically saying that, we're the number one e-commerce site in Bahrain, you've got the full range of products, whatever you need. So YouTube would be the way to go in terms of that. You've also got Facebook ads as well. There's a company in America called Wish, and they've built a full platform. Essentially what you've got just now, 100% from Facebook ads, and what they essentially do is they get an app on the phone and they run ads on Facebook to basically get people to download that app. Okay, so because you're in such a wide niche, you've got many different product genres. That's the way I would go, because Bahrain's quite a small place. So what you can do is you can start from Bahrain and then move that towards the rest of the Gulf as well. Unless of course you had, let's say you were quite strong in, let's pick a niche here, watches for example, unless you're specifically known for watches in Bahrain or the Gulf, only then would I recommend running specific ads for each individual product. Apart from that, it would be a general play on the full website. Position yourself almost as the kind of Amazon or eBay of Bahrain. So in terms of kind of mass marketing, that's what I would recommend. We do have some examples of YouTube video ads that we do run for some of our clients, and they work very well just now. The great thing about YouTube ads is you're not actually paying for the first 30 seconds unless they watch it or take a specific action on the platform. And what we then do is we would take anyone who's watched, say, 75% of the ad, let's say it's for an LCD TV or it's just a general play on the website, we then retarget them on Facebook through the actual Facebook pixel. So everything is very specific, it is very targeted. So that is what I would highly recommend for you in terms of advertising. Obviously there's a lot more to it. I'm not too sure what direction you're wanting to move in, if you've thought about the YouTube ads or you've thought about Facebook, because at the moment it doesn't seem as if you're running Facebook ads. And one of the issues you've got with running Facebook ads is you can run Facebook ads for a specific page on your website. So let's say for example you've got LCD TVs and the plasmas or high-end products, it would be worth running Facebook ads for. At the lower end of the scale, because of the cost for acquisition, it wouldn't really be worth it. But you can certainly do it for, let's say, a top-selling high-end product where you've got a higher kind of profit margin. That would certainly suit you for the Facebook ads. Now you've also got Twitter as well. Once again, you've also got a lot of followers. It'd be interesting to know if that's organic or if it is truly bot likes there as well. So, you're in an e-commerce site at the moment, Jacob. So the first thing you'd look at is YouTube and Facebook in terms of generating more customers and getting them on your platform. That would be the play I would go for at the moment. Obviously, I don't know what direction you're moving in if you're doing PPC at the moment. So first of all, getting your SEO up to scratch and then running the ads in terms of your Facebook and your YouTube ads. So I'll leave that with you. I'm actually in Bahrain at the moment over here for some work, so if you're able to meet up tomorrow or early morning Friday, I've got a flight back to Dubai on Friday afternoon, so if you're around and there's been any value added, it would be great to catch up with yourself. Thanks so much.